Stas23 here. In today's Knife Therapy, I got some new stuff to show y'all. What you see right here is the Vosteed Nightshade LT, and I don't think it's a surprise. I absolutely love this knife. They sent me this one right here, and I bought this one myself. It's just a great overall knife, and they're actually available right now. I'm gonna have this one linked in the description. I just became an Amazon affiliate finally, so I can try to pay for some of my testing materials and shipping costs and stuff like that. So I will have my Amazon affiliate link in the description. You can use it if you want. If you don't, it's no big deal. But if you want to help support my channel, help what I do, I would appreciate it. But like I said, no harm, no foul. You can still enjoy the videos, even if you don't. You know, something nice for the people who want to help support me. But this was such a surprise because it's not the prettiest looking knife. It's based on the Shinlin cutter. And what surprised me so much is the way that this blade drops down so much. Your tip is a good bit below that pivot. So whenever you're cutting into materials, it's trapping the materials just like a recurve would do, because your natural arc of your hand's going to turn, and the deeper that belly's going to get into whatever you're cutting. The 154 cm blade on here performed great, very slicey. It's got a beautiful beautiful crown spine, and that point right there is great. Being that it's already low, it goes down to whatever you're cutting. It's great for doing drag cuts through whatever, cardboard, if you have to, cut out some foam or whatever you need to do as far as that detailed work goes. I found that worked great, and that's what kind of, got me excited about this knife. You also have super smooth action. These, just ridiculously drop shut action. The flipper tab is designed perfect where it's canted back, so it's comfortable. Liner lock's good. It's a deep carry clip. Now it is tip up right hand carry only, unfortunately. Whenever these went out of stock, I kind of stopped promoting them as much because I hate telling people how good something is and it's no longer in stock. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you do want one, jump on it, because right now all they have in the flipper version is this gray G10 one, and the gray one on mine is a stonewash blade. The black was a satin fingerprint magnet. But that was exciting. And then not too long ago, they sent me this one. This is the Nightshade TH, which means thumb hole, and it doesn't have the flipper. This was a special run they did for their Facebook group, the Halloween edition. And I like this one just as much, but this one is even more fidgety with that hole. I preferred the hole, and somebody with extra large hands, you would probably prefer the thumb hole one as well, because you wouldn't have a flipper tab getting in your way at all. I didn't find any issues when I was cutting with the flipper tab version. But, like I said, if you have big hands, this one might be a better option for you. And so, like I said, they sent me this one. I like that one so much that I bought this one. I will have a link down in the description. This is available too. There's several different variations. I may pop some on the screen if I remember to do so. But the particular one that I got is the black stonewashed version with the black micarta. Nice and comfortable. And once again, ridiculously smooth. This one makes a nice little ting. Let's see if I can make it sound. Hopefully that didn't make my my microphone go crazy, but nice and snappy, very smooth. Now, I will say that I think it was this one, whenever I first got it, it wasn't as smooth, but as soon as I took it apart and cleaned it, it was very, very smooth. Now, if you do take these apart, I will let you know that the pivot is very tight for the fitment of the scales. So don't be alarmed if you have to kind of like pop it out. Not so bad with the non-coated, but the coated, definitely it was a struggle to get that pivot out because I wanted to clean it out, put my own lube, and this one is ridiculously smooth too now. This one has like a copper, I don't know if it's a copper aluminum or just a copper pivot collar right there. It looks really nice. Black coated hardware and clip, deep carry. Yeah. So definitely love the Vosteed Nightshade LT and the TH. Definitely one of my favorite Vosteeds to use. It's just a great user knife. Even if you think it's hideous, you should try it out just to use it as an everyday carry knife. It works so well with that downward angled blade. That point being there just makes it so handy. Another new one from Vosteed. So first Vosteed I ever checked out was the Vosteed Bellamy. This was the one with the cross-cut carbon fiber. Absolutely stunning stuff. And M390 blade steel. Ridiculously smooth action. You got that regular flipper. You got that front flipper. Very good action on that because of the way that's set up. I like that. You can do the reach around if you want. And you can also use the fuller right there to do a reverse flick if you like doing that. Well, this one's been out of stock for a good while now. And now they came out with a newer, more affordable version. This one is in 154 cm. It has contoured micarta scales. Now, this particular one is, hopefully you can see that, the one with the lines going this way and the satin blade. You can also get it with this exact green micarta with that finish on the scales with a stonewash blade. This one is also ridiculously smooth, very snappy, and you can do all the same stuff with this one. You can also get to that fuller very easily on here. Now, I will say this milling pattern is very grippy. It's not uncomfortable, but if you need a grippy knife, very grippy. Now, this thing has a nice thin grind on it, and we did a little bit of cutting with it just to show y'all how well this thing performed, and I liked it a lot. You got enough flat portion in the back area, so whenever you're cutting through cardboard and stuff like that, you're not going to slide out really quickly. You have a very needle-like point for doing, drag cuts. However, you will have to pick your arm up higher if you're going to be using that tip, just because of the clip point blade shape. The jimping is grippy on this one, and these are available as well. I will have a link to this one also in the description. Oh, and also, I don't know if I mentioned earlier about my Amazon store. I have also started putting together an Amazon storefront to where I will leave a link to my Amazon store, and it's all knives that I've tested that I highly recommend. I got a lot in the budget category so far, from 100 and under, and I'm building the more premium one as we speak. So if that interests you, go check it out. That also helps support the channel. Let's check out one more that we've already talked about, but this is the Vosteed Labrador. In my video, I kept calling it, I don't know either. I called it another dog, maybe Rottweiler, or I don't know what dog I called it, but I called it another dog in my first video of this. Well, I did testing with this, and I loved it. You got that nice full-size drop point blade. Beautiful slicing action on this, 154 cm. Not super thick stock. Full flat grind blade, fully flat ground blade on here, so it's nice and slicey. Went through materials very easily. You have the same, this one you have 3 opening methods, kind of like on the Bellamy if you're including the fuller. You have the regular flipper that comes out very snappy with the ceramic ball bearings and ceramic detent ball. As you can see, you have that thumb stud that works very well. You can use it left-handed as well, very easily. Now, for some reason, they must not like lefties too much because this one's tip up right-hand carry only. I'm going to talk about that with them because this is the Bellamy's the only one that's tip up left or right-hand carry that I know of. Oh, no, I'm sorry. There's 2 other ones, so maybe they're going to start doing that. These contoured black canvas micarta scales are super, super comfortable. You have that copper color pivot ring, good access to that lock bar, nice and comfortable, very, very smooth. And that front flipper, well designed right there. You can do the reach around if you want. Let's see, this is the only one that's not as easy for me because of my hand size, because I want to put my finger right here. And if you do, it kind of catches that, that regular flipper. But if I use it, I usually do it like that. The jimping on it is good. It's nice fine cut jimping. Flipper tab on this one is designed well. It's not canted back like this one. This is the way I like it, but it's rounded over and it's wide enough on the top, so it's comfortable to pull it back. The only time I don't like it like this is whenever it's like it's a skinny flipper right here and it's kind of pokey on top, but that jimping's nice. Catches the finger nicely. This is an inset stainless steel liner lock. Flow through construction for ease of access to clean it out. This one is also available, and I will have it linked. I think it's only, I didn't see it on Amazon, but it was available on the Vosteed website. So I will leave a link down there as well. I am affiliated. I'm an affiliate with Vosteed also, so that also helps support the channel. I talked with them recently, actually yesterday, on Instagram, and they said that the Vosteed Thunderbirds are coming back here soon. When they do drop, I will leave a community post that they're available. They're sending me another one. They have 2, I think, yeah, they have 2 new handle scale materials that look pretty darn sick. I like this one a lot. I think it's a very attractive material. It's just a layered G10 done a little differently. Now this one's the button lock that has the triple thread on it with the regular flipper, the top flipper or front flipper, and thumb hole. And if you wanted to, you could use that fuller also. This is a more heavier use knife because of that duplex grind or multi-grind there. You have grind here, grind there. It's basically like a Tanto. Just wait till you see the one that they're sending me. I think it looks super, super cool. And also, the Raccoon, probably my favorite Vosteed knife so far. This one is the Nightshade is just the one I use the most often just because it's such a good cutter. But I love the way this one looks, the way this one feels, the way this one cuts. And this one is in S35 VN. That's the only one that's, I think, besides the Bellamy. This one's not available, though. This one is in 14C 28N blade steel. Nice and slicey. Good action. Button lock. Tip up, left or right, handed deep carry pocket clip. They're going to have a pre-order for these that's going to go live either today or in the next couple of days from what they told me. And that's tentative, I guess, you know, depending on the manufacturing and stuff. But you definitely, if you don't own a Raccoon, you're definitely going to want to check one of these out if you can only check out one of them. Such a good knife. They also informed me that they're making some updates to it. I don't know what those are, but they said they will have a few changes to it for the better, so we'll see. I will definitely let y'all know what those are once I find out. So yeah, that's what we got going on right now from Vosteed. You know, they've become a super popular brand because they in my opinion, they put out some really cool designs. Which one is your favorite out of all the Vosteed knives? Like I said, my favorite to use is the Nightshade. And my favorite overall is going to be the Raccoon. That's just the way I like. I mean, I just like that blade shape a lot. But like I said, I can't really argue with the beautiful Shinling cutter there. Such a good user knife. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. I hope everybody's having an amazing day. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.